This is talking about my time at Valve and me not talking about things like story or things that I know that happen. And I saw a lot of people posting that saying that I must be under NDA. I'm under no NDA. I was under, while I was working there, I was underneath an employment contract that had something about privacy, but God knows you can see my 12 years there. I talked about everything. But no, when I left, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's the age of people versus me or just things change, but like Gabe plucked me and Eric out of Cleveland. We were screwing around trying to do cool stuff there. The first thing I get to work on was actually Day of Defeat Source, but which is awesome. But it was Half-Life. I love that game. To get to work on that, and then I get the opportunity to help start and launch Team Fortress 2. I've talked about stories about when we had to go pitch that, and someone was there was like, "Hey, can you help write this stuff to pitch to Gabe?" And the nightmare of that. I got to see Left 4 Dead and be like, I want to help build this, and Gabe just saying like, go do that, right? I got to go work on Portal, and watch Eric, because that's Eric's baby, man. Like he took that and just, he's the funniest guy I know, right? And Jay working on that and cracking me up, right? Like I got all that opportunity. I got to help launch CSGO, and that was super interesting to see what that looks like with this competitive community. I got to go be a part of launching VR, like modern VR, like, and see all that crazy technology and meet all these crazy people from that. Like, just go down. Hey, do you want to hang out with Perry Farrell tonight? No, is something I've actually said. Like, I really, really like their early stuff. I want to really be clear, but I have friends in that stage of their lives. I wish them the best. But, like, what an opportunity. What an opportunity. So when I went into HR and said, hey, I'm leaving, their first thing was like, hey, you got to talk to Gabe and some other people I won't mention. Because well, Scott, I think it said Scott. And I was like, well, there's not a number that's going to change me. There's not a project that's going to change me. I know what we're working on. It'd feel weird to go back to a game team. They're nailing it with Alex. I'd feel like I'd be disruptive there. 12 years. I could retire now, thanks to Valve. I'm good. I'm like, okay. And then eventually, I talked with Gabe a little bit. I talked with Scott a little bit. Talked with, like, there was like, oh, you want to leave? You can just leave today. We'll pay you to the end of the month. We'll keep paying your healthcare for a little bit. Your phone will have to sort out because they're paying my phone. The credit card, we want the credit card. I remember going into the IT guy. I'm like, hey, do you want any of my stuff back? He's like, no. Do you want anything new? So I have laptops, iPads, phones. Did have to change my phone account, which took a while, so they just left it up for a while. Like, it was the most easy transition ever. And everyone being supportive, because we all respected and liked each other, because I really appreciated what Valve gave me. 100%. Like, some people would still know me from the old man Murray days or whatever, and I don't care about knowing me. I care about, me because of the things I got to do, the work. And so why would I ever betray that? Why would I ever hurt that? Why would I ever do anything in the negative to that? Why would I ever do anything that would hurt that in any way? And that's why often when I talk, I'll stop, because I'm like, I don't know if that person wants to ever be mentioned, even though I'm praising them. I don't know if people know about that, because sometimes people get weird, and even when it's a positive thing, they take it into the negative. Because I absolutely loved my time there, the people I got to work with there, that they gave me this place that I could just apply myself and work my ass off. I worked my ass off. I mean, I joke of like, she's like, do you know how many times I brought birthday cake into work for you? Think about that. I'm like, oh yeah. Got to travel the world. Like, I've been all over. I went all over, and on Valve's dime with the Valve credit card, where I can be like, well, yeah, I'll treat you to this fancy dinner. And treat it with respect from Valve. Like, when you go to lunch or dinner with like Microsoft people, they're always like, oh man, who can we put on the receipt? Because we gotta have someone good, and they like Chet on the receipt, because then they can go someplace nicer. Nice people, don't get me wrong, but like, that's the game they had to play, where Valve didn't do that. Valve didn't even look at my credit card statements. I would get mad at them for not looking at my credit card statements, because I charged some crazy stuff. All valid, but like, why would I ever do anything to hurt anybody there or say anything negative? Right? And now I'm in a different part of my life doing different things. And some of those people helped me think about how to approach that and care about that, right? And like, so we did the community update today for my game. This game's $2.50. Oh my God, you're such a loser. Game only costs $2.50. I don't care. Like, I've done that other thing, and Valve let me do that other thing, and now I get to do something different. Like, people often ask, like, why don't you go back, or some version of that? Because I've done that, and like, you can't go back and recapture that. Like, I don't have the energy to be the person I was 20 years ago, starting at Valve. Like, I don't have the focus. I don't have the drive in the same way. I have a different kind of drive now, right? But like, you can't go back. It'll never be the same. I got the opportunity when people talk about Valve not shipping games. Go look at my early days there. Episode 1, Episode 2, Team Fortress 2, Portal, Left 4 Dead. Like, we were shipping stuff left and right. It was awesome. It was super exciting, right? And then the VR stuff was just weird and crazy. I have no idea about any of that stuff, right? And just gotta stand next to really smart people and learn. Valve made me way smarter and way more mellow, in a good way. I'm still angry. I'll be angry to the end of my days about the right stuff, though. Like how much the Pittsburgh Steelers suck.